All right, my friends, today we got a pretty spicy one. So this is a Mindsplice Apparatus deck. The idea is you're going to play Galvanic Iteration on your Explosive Singularity and do 20 damage to your opponent. And the idea is you want to get your Mindsplice down, start making your spells cheaper. You can take an extra turn. Your Syncopate will work with your Apparatus as well. Also, we're playing Experimental Augury in order to proliferate. Also playing a couple of the oil counter lands that put another counter on the Apparatus as well. And everything else is just kind of, Brotherhood in, burn down the house so we can survive until we can go off with our Singularity. Also playing a Lier and a Cosmic Epiphany. This will just draw you tons of cards. Lier's there in case these get discarded, duressed, or whatever happens, countered. So yeah, let's check it out. All right, a one-lander, I think that's an easy mulligan. A bunch of lands. I guess we can keep this. Syncopate's going to have to do a lot of work, though. Put back a mountain. All right, this deck is actually really good against the mono-white deck. Well, it's fine. Mono white just cares about drawing a bunch of cards and, overwhelming you with card advantage. We don't really care about that too much. They can take all their time to draw their cards. Worst thing against us is Farewell and the Lauren. They have ways of destroying our Apparatus, which is never good. All right. So things are looking okay, actually. We want a big score here, but what do we want to discard? Burn Down the House is probably the weakest card in our hand right now. Well, if he's holding up Emperor, then maybe not Burn Down the House. I want to keep the Augury. We're fine if he flashes an Emperor. Alright, well, we drew one piece of the combo. Really want to find... Oops, I want to undo that. Really want to find an Apparatus to get going here. There's one. Kind of sucks having to take that over the land. I think we just go ahead and wipe the board here, though. We could wipe the board now, or we could get Apparatus into play. I think I actually like waiting a turn and getting the Apparatus down. We'll still be able to Brotherhood end everything anyway next turn. All right, well, that's really good he's playing that now. Yeah, let's add a blue. Haha, got him. Hopefully he doesn't have another one. All right. We don't really have much of a play, just wipe things here. Important to note that this ability can only be done on your turn. So we want to go ahead and do that. All right, then I like to think about, okay, we just need to draw a Galvanic Iteration. And then let's see. Right now it's 7, they'll go to 6. So we'll need 8 mana to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big score is huge. Big score can net you 1 mana each time. It costs 1. Yeah, let's discard that, see what we can get. Okay, we could go for lethal here, right? This will only cost 5 next turn if he doesn't kill this. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Actually, I think it would be better to put the counters on. Then Syncopate, we can still Syncopate and it'll have at least 6. So Syncopate does work with the apparatus, which is huge. All right, well, we don't want him getting back to Loran, so we're going to Syncopate this. Yeah, he has to pay 6, right? Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Ooh. I almost want to play it just for fun. Come on, draw 9 cards. We'll draw 9 cards first and then we'll win the game, right? Just in case. Alright, I was going to Galvanic Iteration it. Okay. That was a good game. So, you know, he's just playing the stock mono white. This is our biggest threat, is this Loran. Our deck is actually like pretty good against this deck already. We have 1 Negate. Really, his spells aren't what scares me. It's just his enchantment or his artifact hate. Which is almost why I want to bring in Essence Scatter. It feels like it's not that great, though. I think I can maybe cut a Brotherhood's end. Usually I can have Burn Down the House by the time, you know, he really gets his board established. And Burn Down the House is just better against him. Maybe I'll bring in 1 Essence Scatter for Loran. Just because I hate that card. Maybe I'll bring in 2. I feel like the sideboard for this deck really isn't as important. You know, we're not trying to stop what our opponent's doing as much as prevent them from stopping what we're doing, which is nonsense. All right, I think this hand looks good. Got the Essence Scatter. Got an Apparatus. I feel like Apparatus should cost 3 mana. 4 is too much. Really don't care about that card. I think I'm going to play the Monumental Facade here in case we play our Augury instead of Essence Scattering something, which will probably be the case. I don't think he has anything that we would play. We're not going to Essence Scatter that. I think we just want to take a combo piece here. And then all we'll really be missing is the iteration. So yeah, we'll try that. Put a counter. Now we'll hold up Essence Scatter. Don't care about Restoration. See, Mono White has all these Dirtle cards, and we're just kind of carving our hand out right now. We're definitely going to play Apparatus. Then we can protect our Apparatus with Essence Scatter. Our hand has been pretty slow, though. Wouldn't mind I guess we could have taken a burn down the house earlier, but I kind of wouldn't mind finding one now. Okay, well, there we go. So what do we want to do here? I think we just pass. I don't think we need to use burn yet. Really, I just want to... I can play big score and protect my apparatus with the Essence Scatter. And if he does nothing, I could always play another apparatus too, which isn't bad. 2 is better than 1. Opponent's going digging for some artifact hate, it seems. Alright, I'm pretty happy we put an Essence Scatter right now. Got him. If I was him, I would almost rather attack with my Bankbuster than draw another card. I think we just played the other apparatus here. We'll be able to play our big score for 1, which seems pretty solid. Ooh. All right, I think we can just kind of go ham this turn. We'll see. If we find the right pieces. All right. Is that enough to win? No. Discard the iteration because it comes back as a 2-mana spell anyway. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 to win. We would have loved to find like a draw. What is it? The take an extra turn there. Okay. That's unfortunate. We're so close, right? I'm not miscounting this, right? We have 7 lands. Yeah. We're just 1 short. So in that case, I think we'll burn down the house. Just save a little damage here. Was thinking, like, hopefully our opponent doesn't have a way to gain some life. Elspeth, I guess he could. Has lifelink. If he went land and farewell, that would be really bad for us. It looks like he doesn't have it. All right, we can win next turn if he has nothing. Yep, don't care about that. This deck is so funny. I've had some pretty insane games with this deck where you just keep... if you get the Lier out, you can keep chaining the... you can keep chaining the big scores together. You can, you know, basically just cast twice each turn. Kind of just go through your entire deck until you find the draw a card for every spell in your graveyard. Sorry, my friend. This is 20 damage to the face. You love to see it. GG's. All right, being on the play is always nice. We got an impulse, so we'll keep it. All right, Brotherhood was a nice thing to have here. We're not going to play the lounge. We're going to want to impulse, I think. All right, he's holding up his haste or his 1/1s. There is merit to taking another Brotherhood's End here. I actually think that's probably right. I would love to have both of these cards, though. But I think I'm going to play a little defensively. We're not going to play one now. Oh, wow, he didn't have another spell. I thought for sure he had the make 2 1/1s. All right, well, now I really took... I wish I took the Apparatus. All right, we'll Syncopate that since Brotherhood End can't kill it. Burn down the house is not bad. All right, we're really regretting our decision, though. Not taking the Apparatus. I could make 2 1/1s, but I think I'd rather have this 5th land since we have 2 5-drops here. Yeah, and we're going to need to play Burn Down the House next turn. It's unfortunate, but I feel like he has another one of these in hand. All right, Burn Down the House would be pretty good. Well, there's the Singularity. All right, Paragon's really good. Do I want to play out my Lier here? I'm mostly likely gonna have to double play. I'm gonna have to play both of these to wipe the board again. So I don't think I just want my Lier to die after doing that. Hopefully he has another 2-drop here to play. Okay, that isn't Thalia. I think we're still okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another Sarah Paragon. Yep. What do we do here? I kind of like playing Lyra. I can at least block, and I can impulse. Get him flying. All right, well, you play that out knowing we have the burn down the house. I think we just take another one. Wouldn't mind having either of these cards, but right now I think we're just going to play defense. I mean, we can play the big score to loot this island anyway. Kind of feels bad getting rid of our Lier, but that's fine. We're at 5, so we can't. We're like forced to play this burn down the house now. All right, just really need opponent to not have anything here. Love to see it. All right, let's go ahead and main phase a big score. All right, Syncopate's not bad. Sucks our opponent's at 22 though. So we're gonna need to copy this an additional time. All right, well, hopefully that's like most of his big threats. All right, 2 lands, that's not good. All right, more lands. How many big scores do we have left? We only played 2, right? Okay, that does nothing. How much mana do we have available? Oh, another burn down the house. I kind of like playing it here now. Because if we get them below 20, then all we need is the iteration to win. Yeah, don't care about that. All right, was not looking for another land. Iteration off the top wins. Looks like opponent's flooding out a little bit. Oh, not lifelink. All right, well, we'll probably have to Brotherhood's end here. Actually, that won't even be enough, right? Yeah, it'd be 5. Oh, is that enough? Do we have enough mana? I think we do. That cost 8. Got it off the rip. You love to see it. GG's. Oh, man. All right, well, Negate felt pretty bad there, as he played 0 amount of spells. So we're going to take out Negate. We're going to put in our Essence Scatters. Probably another burn down the house. I can see the Twilight being pretty good. Seems like Brotherhood's end like is good until he starts playing all these 4 toughness things. I can probably cut some Syncopates. Don't want to cut an iteration. All right, we just need to cut one more card. We'll just cut all the Syncopates.